Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play OneShot. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and I have the that Clover application active. Right now, it's mostly just a blank screen, a blank window with a white three-leaf clover on it. So let's just load up the game and see what happens. Note that I actually had to press a button to make that dialogue option show up. Yes, it was. Oh. I guess you can't hear me now. Hmm? Huh. So, where do I go from here? There's still nothing going on in the other window at the moment. I didn't think to look. Oh, yeah, the computer is still on. Yeah. You're still. I didn't think to look at that before. Nico, why are you still here? Oh boy. Pop up. You. All caps. Why did you come back, Sean? I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short. Is that it? You want more out of me, is that it? Fine. If you don't want to leave, I'll make sure you never do. Oh boy. Okay, I am going to... Something just came up on the other screen. I'm just going to go ahead and make that visible. Oh boy. I apologize. I did not plan for this. The green is actually a transparency thing, so I'm actually seeing my desktop background underneath that. Okay, back then I told you about the entity as little as possible. Okay, so nothing else. Okay. Apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. So based on how that's cut out, I think I have to go up from here. Yes. This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. But do not worry, the entity cannot touch you. Nor can it do anything to me. And naturally, I can't do anything until with the main window not active. I already left the world on my own terms. Maybe I need to have... I don't know if I need to have that overlapping the game window or not. Maybe I should. We'll see how well that goes, I guess. Although it doesn't show up on top when the game window's active. Okay. I never meant for the entity to exist. But now that it is fully sentient, one thing became clear. There we go. The entity seeks death. So yeah, I'm thinking if I have the clover overlapping the gap there. Aha. That little chunk there is pointing to that one. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. And this is why there's the dang transparency. Okay, so it's pointing to this one. You have already seen the scars. And that's pointing to that one. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes. Okay. And that is this one. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. Okay, yeah. Pretty simple there. That is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Okay, looks like it's pointing to that one. Yes. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. Middle door. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. Aha. This will end the world instantly. Alright. And just an ellipses. Yep. Another ellipses. Looks like it's pointing to this door. No. It is not that simple. Okay. Oops. I goofed it. It set me back. Having to keep moving the windows around is awkward. Okay, so it's second door on the middle door on the left. There we go. I am sorry. I do not know what to do in a situation like this. Okay. Middle door. But I think I have to tell you the truth. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. Okay, that is... Aha. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. Okay. It just sucks that I can't actually do anything while the other window is active, and it can't just be on top. Okay, so... Oh, one more. And just there, all the way down. Interesting puzzles here. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but... so I have to be... There. It is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. Oh boy. It's not the most complicated thing, but the fact that I keep having to switch windows to... have to keep switching windows to be able to see what I have to do. It's a little bit annoying, but... I did not realize things would end up like this. Please forgive me. Oh, Nico and I have been separated. I'm still able to help, but she doesn't know that. Never mind. Yeah. And the other window just closed on its own. Okay. Okay, and the clover's gone too. This looks a little bit familiar. Okay. So you actually made it here. I guess you win, Sean. I'll tell you how to save the world then. When you reach the summit, shatter the light bulb and... I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Okay. Figure I should at least be trying these. Are you still planning to save the world, Sean? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you figured out what this world is? I told you at the beginning your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't part of this world. Nico is the only thing worth saving here. Ellipses. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. That last note is interesting. You only have one shot, Sean. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Nico wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Nico return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. At least, tell Nico the truth. You do care about Nico, don't you? Well, I mean, I can't exactly tell her anything. Oh boy. Yeah. Telling the truth is good. Yep. The fact that I'm not all-knowing is a bit of a shock, I think. Top floor. We're here. Oh boy, this decision hurts. Oh, geez, this decision hurts. Sometimes a hero must make sacrifices. Even if Nico is stuck here, at least she won't be alone. She may not see her family again, but at least she will not be alone. So, I remember after the first part went up, there was someone in the comments said that there was a post game to this, which was not something I was aware of. So I think after this credit stuff goes through, I think I'll just load. If I have to load the game back up to get that process going, I will, because I do at least have a little bit of time to go here. But yeah, as of now, this game has been pretty interesting. It wasn't the hardest thing in the world, although I would say the hardest part was all the meta puzzles. Well, like having to move the game window off beyond the borders of my monitor to unlock a puzzle. That was very neat, very unique from my perspective. Eh, the plant lady's is awake. So, what happens now? And it just closed on its own. Okay, I am not that surprised by that. Let's just load it back up and see what happens. Huh. Okay, what happens if I load up the Clover program? Where are you? Oh, there's a new file called Save Progress. Aha. Looks like you completed your mission in the world. And I understand. I know you wish to return. But the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish. But if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine. Maybe even the same location as this journal you're reading now. If this saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I am sorry. I don't feel like deleting it, but I'm at least gonna move it out of the folder. And let's see what happens. That was a lot fast. That was a lot faster than before. Oh. Okay. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. And that's still... See, that's what the Clover program looked like before. So there's nothing... Oh. Oh. There's PNG files. Okay, there's 4 of them. Each one is a journal page. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. The S is very much in bold, so if you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then page 2. There's 4 of these. Haha. Look at me, asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I am afraid too. Page 3. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything changed, for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider. The Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly, no, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Sean? Yes, we have. But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Bottle of alcohol. Let's see, wasn't there? Oh. I still have that. Okay. Have to remember. Oh wait, basement key. That was this way, wasn't it? Yes. Oh boy. There's the light bulb. Oh boy, I have to remember what all the stuff, all the puzzles were, in theory. The fact that I still have the journal says a lot. Oh, I'm curious, what happens if I go into the journal now? Does anything happen? No. Okay. But I think I'm going to end things off here and hope that this state of things is still intact, and I'm curious as to where this is going. So, until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.